You know, I used to come here all the time when I lived in New York. There was a charming little cafe nearby. Is selling something called a Captain America cappuccino. I don't think it's likely that Steve somehow survived and became a barista, but I have to be sure. Unfortunately, getting inside the cafe won't be quite as simple as one might imagine. Nicely done. However, it would appear that Steve isn't inside after all, as if Captain America would be in need of a hot drink right now. In any case, thank you for... hang on, 10 cents for a cup of coffee? Can you believe it?
And if you, it's kind of hard to see in the video because you're looking at buildings, but I think when you go back and talk about the flashback and what actually happens.
Yeah, because obviously everyone knows there's obviously a clear time difference there. So when you go and activate these paper cards quests, we actually flip the open world, so all the cars become 1940s cars. Everything takes that noir kind of feel. The music changes. Obviously,
light posts change, benches change.
Yeah, and the quests are just great. And then you know, there's lots of little Easter eggs in there for fans of that TV show, which I know I am. And I think it's a fantastic show, like pretty much every single one of these shows is. But it's great as well having Hayley do voice work for the game because it adds, again, another layer of really kind of fun authenticity.
Wait a minute, Arthur, do you mean Hayley Atwell did new voice work for this title? Surely we can't be doing such a thing and adding so much value to this game.
Yeah, indeed she did. And you'll find that there is an awful lot of fantastic voice work in this game. You know, obviously authenticity from, you know, obviously the movies, but then also, you know, in terms of the cast, we've got a great roster of VO actors, as well as people like Hayley, as well as Kobe Smulders. We've got some original voice work from, obviously, everyone's favourite Maria Hill. And obviously, everyone's favourite agent other than you, Ryan.
Well, I mean, that's arguable, but you know what? I'll give Phil the benefit of the doubt.
I think he meant Sitwell. Is that...
Oh, right, he's had a rough time of it lately.
Alright, sorry.
Yeah, do we want to show a little bit of Mr. Coulson?
Do you want to see Coulson in action?
Are you kidding? I'm working.
Lauren's been compromised.
Let me put you on hold. Where's Martin now?
I'll brief you on everything when you get back. But first, you get the big guy. The humans think us immortal. Should we test that? Move away, please. You like this? Even I don't know what it does. Come on now. None of this. You lack conviction. I didn't think it through. So that's what I thought.
Like that was what, like a minute and 20 seconds or something, and there are I think by my last count 900 Easter eggs in that little bit of I'm pretty good with math. And so what are some of the things that maybe we want to point out?
Well, I don't know, did any of you see what Nick Fury put in Coulson's top pocket there? Yeah, so tickets to Tahiti, because it's a magical place, right? So you know, one of the things that we enjoy more than anything else is Easter eggs. You know, post-credits teasers, little hints, tips, stuff in the background, hidden stuff written away. You know, characters doing things that you don't really see first time around. And this game is just the best game for doing it. It's so much fun because that's what the Marvel Universe is about. It's one universe. Everything is together, and Lego Marvel Avengers fits right in there. The references are crazy everywhere. There's so many that probably Mike's pulling his teeth out.
Well, no, and I was just going to compliment you because you guys who've been making these Lego games for so long and love Marvel so much. I mean, you guys think of stuff and bring us stuff and ideas that we never would have thought of that are just amazing, right? And so we're always surprised and just kind of baffled by how many amazing ideas Arthur and the team have to just kind of work in Easter eggs, humor, gags, and make people go like, oh, did you see that? And talk about the cool things that are just, it's just so full of.
Yeah, and I'd love to take credit for that, but believe it or not, there's about 150, 200 people back in the UK who are incredibly talented people, and working in a creative sort of environment with creative people, that's where this kind of thing, you know, snowballs, and that's where you get brilliant animations, brilliant cutscenes, gags left, right, and centre. One of the, I'll tell you, we don't have it to show, but I'll tell you. You all know Stan Lee's playable in this game, right? Yeah. Okay. This is old news. You know, everyone at home. Shut up. Old news. Okay. Anyway, there's a scene in the game, and you know, Age of Ultron's a great movie. Avengers, obviously, the penthouse gets trashed. Okay. Stands there, just dusting up, cleaning up. Okay. Walks past, picks something on there, dust underneath it, walks off. Tiny little touches like that are what make this game like head and shoulders the best Avengers Marvel game ever. I just absolutely adore working on this, and like I say, the team back in the UK, I cannot think of a better team to work with. They are such a good team.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. And one of the other cool ideas they came up with, I don't know if you guys saw this in July back in San Diego, is Stan's of course in the game's playable again, but we had to one-up it, right? So now it's like a Marvel's Avengers. Stan Lee is an honorary Avenger.
That's right.
And his newest ability is what we have lovingly dubbed the Stan Buster, which is based off the Hulkbuster armor. He's got a desk lamp and a pencil cannon and a typewriter that comes out of his chest. And even like the helmet has like a Stan Lee mustache on it. And this is the kind of stuff that Arthur and the team come up with, where we're just like.
Arthur said, we have something to show you. Can we do this? And we're like, we insist. That's the most awesome thing ever. So and the authenticity comes from the love. Because I know what is on Arthur's desk. Lego built Hulkbuster. So they're all fans, true Marvel, true believers, and it comes through. It comes through in the game.
Yeah, we love everything. I'm not sure if that'll still be on my desk. No. I've been away a couple of days now, so
it's good. The thieves in the office are just jealous.
It may have been recited.
Yeah, somebody needs to add it to their collection.
Yeah.
One of the coolest things is the pieces in the game are real Lego pieces, right? It's like anything in the game is essentially something that if you had a giant bucket of Legos, or you're like Scrooge McLego and you're diving through vaults of Legos.
That sounds like it hurts. If you ever stepped on one Lego, can you imagine just diving into a pool of Legos?
If you're a Scrooge, you can do anything. That guy's legit.
But yeah, everything. You're right. Every single thing. We have a team in the office now. Just so that I know, how many kids are in this audience? Give us a big hell yeah. Okay, you're all adults. Okay. Anyway, we have a team in the office. Their job is they actually physically build Lego. Day in, day out, they build Lego. Coolest job on the planet. Everything that we have in the game has to be built authentically. Okay? Now the reason for this is because, as Ryan pointed out, it's authenticity. We want someone, if they see something in the game, we want them to build that. Now, the cool thing about that means there's sometimes models I get to kind of, I'll put that on my desk. So, we've got a dark elf ship about yay big, absolutely superb. Cars.
What about the Leviathan? Remember from the Battle of New York, that big, crazy flying dragon? thing that comes out of the portal?
We've got a Leviathan that's kind of... Yeah, if you turn it round, there's nothing there. It's a bit of a Leviathan. Because that thing, if we made it, it would be like huge.
Meters. Yeah. Well, I just remember that was a big project because that doesn't exist. There's not a Lego set out there to build a Leviathan, but that's like a huge project to figure out. All right, how are we going to build this out of Lego and make it look organic and make it look alive?
The guys do a phenomenal job, and it's great seeing the stuff they build. The problem is, I go in the office and they go, "Oh, what do you think of this?" I go, "Oh, that's great." And as I pick it up, because I have just like heavy hand, it's like
there's no Control S, there's no like save function for building Legos.
So I end up just going, "Yeah, that's really good," and then just walk away. Go back. You go and do some silly ideas out of it. But I tell you what, the builds in this game, there's some amazing, amazing things. And again, it's all relevant to everything you would want to see. One of the things I'm going to tell you, okay, and I'm not supposed to, nobody knows about this yet, okay? Mike, Bill, hands over your ears. Thanos copter. Just remember that. And I will just now be in big trouble.
I think we're going to do victory laps.
But the builds are incredible.
We're good. Thanos copter. So this is another thing I didn't talk to them about. Challenge for you guys watching, challenge for you guys here. By the end of January, I want to see some stand busters. I want to see some actual made video footage. You making them photos and stuff. Let me know. Tweet me. Find something fun for you guys. I want that to be a cool challenge when you're playing this game. Hey, if you want to do a Thanos copter too, I'm not going to stop you. Because I don't think we're going to get a set of the Thanos copter from
Rex on the pages of Spidey Super Stories? Was that the first appearance of the thing?
It might have been in there. It's also in this crazy Hellcat book story with Spidey, and it's wonderful.
Why not?
Yeah.
Guys gotta get around, so.
Yeah. So, really cool stuff. I think we're going to wrap it up unless you guys want to see something else. I mean,
I think they're done. They don't want to see it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't hear you guys. Alright, you feel good about that? You guys?
Yeah.
Alright.
So something that you're all familiar with from the recent Avengers Age of Ultron. We'll let it speak for itself, but when we all saw this, and I'm sure you guys had the same experience in the trailer for the first time, and the movie for the first time, just goosebumps. It's just amazing.
Yeah, so please, let's see something.